start off in the Otumborombonga region, where a $5.1 million rural electrification project was launched today at Otumborombonga settlement, with Cineret being the main sponsors. I'm now joined on the line by our reporter Faith Sankwasa, who is on the ground to shed more light on this new development. A very good afternoon to you, Faith, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Jonas. Good afternoon, everyone.
All right, Faith, can you just shed some more light on this electrification project, what it entails, and why exactly this particular settlement?
Well, today is what you can call a joyous occasion for a small community because they got to witness the commissioning of the Otumborombonga rural electrification project. This project, this settlement lies about 20 kilos north of Okakarara, so it's quite a small settlement. In itself, the project is valued over $5 million, and it was set up in two phases. This was the medium voltage and low voltage lines. The first phase, just to take you back into the project, the first phase was catered for $3.8 million. We saw the construction of a 22 kV bypass line of 9 kilometers north of Okakarara to Okatuo, with the aim to reach Otumborombonga settlement. The second phase was done as an ABC line connection that was constructed at $5.1 million. Well, this is what is currently at Otumborombonga, which saw the connection of one kindergarten, a church, a community borehole pumping station, and about 7 small businesses and cooker shops and 157 households. Also, to take you to shed lights on the project is that about 95 street lights have been set up at that area. So what we picked up is that with the commissioning of such a project at a small settlement, there is hope that it will give a new leash of economic opportunities, jobs, empowerment for women, youth, and children, with aim to make them more sustainable communities with access to electrified houses, health, school facilities, amongst others.
Now, Faith, I'm sure you did have an opportunity to speak to some of the members of the community of that settlement. What was the general feeling amongst them?
Jonas, I cannot hear you.
I'm saying, I'm sure you had an opportunity to speak to the people that live in that settlement. What did they have to say on the day that this project was launched?
Okay. Yes, we did speak, we did speak to the deputy headman of the settlement. This is Mr. Solomon Novengi, who spoke on behalf of his community. He thanked government for finally connecting the village with electricity, and he called on his people to safeguard this infrastructure, create competitive businesses that can help boom the economic setup of the area. This project was also, they were also more thankful that the project was also commissioned by the Deputy Minister of Mines and Energy, Cornelia Shilunga, who also equally said that the successful achievement of such a commissioning showcases that government is on path fulfilling national objectives such as poverty eradication, sustained economic growth, social services, to transport, communication networks, to electricity and housing agendas.
Now, obviously, electrification is an ongoing, continuous process. Did Cineret shed any light on future projects that they have?
At the launch, not on record as to when it will happen, but the company CEO, Mr. Robert Kahimise, did mention that there will be upgrading of critical substations across the region and areas they serve. This is to help address the issues of power cuts at some villages, towns, or settlements. He specifically said that his office is aware of this challenge and said that the technical team is on it.
All right, Faith, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jonas.
I really appreciate it. Move on to sports matters.